Hey everyone, it's Don from Teeqlife. So if you follow me on social media, you know I like to play this game every once in a while called Something New. So what Something New is, if you don't know, is where we go behind the bar and grab something that we haven't opened before. Maybe somebody brought over as a gift or for a party and we just didn't crack it open. Or maybe we go to the store and see something that just really stands out. So we'd like to try something new. So in honor of this week, we decided to record something new for the very first time here in the bar, in the crib, and try something that I've had for quite a while now. So I don't know if I've been afraid to open this. I smelled it one time, like a long time ago, and it was potent. It was just, I wasn't feeling it right then. So now I decided, because of this week, to try Moonshine. So I've had this Moonshine for a while. We're going to crack it open. But why this week? Well, January 17th of 1920 was when Prohibition started. That was when the very first day that nobody in America could go to the store and buy any alcohol. So the night before, they went out in the streets, they partied, they got drunk, they bought as much as they could, because the laws were, you could actually have it, you could own it, but starting January 17th of 1920, you couldn't buy it at the store anymore. Now, there were some weird things with that. Medicinally, doctors could prescribe whiskey. So there's a lot of interesting things, you know, research it, but Prohibition, I don't know why they started it. You know, it makes me sad to this day that there was a time period in America to where people couldn't drink. Because obviously I enjoy a tasty beverage once in a while. But we're going to try some Moonshine today. So Moonshine is also known as White Lightning, you're going to love this one, Mountain Dew, Choop, Hooch, and Homebrew. I think Mash or something like that too. It's kind of known in the Appalachian area, because in the Appalachian Mountains, like it was very hidden, so that's where they would create the stills and the homemade distilleries. And Prohibition actually really helped Moonshine become pretty big. You couldn't get it, obviously, over in the stores, so you went to illegal purposes. Detroit, where we're from, was a pretty big area for Moonshine as well, or illegal trading, because they would bring over liquor, specifically whiskey, from Canada. So I thought it was just on par to try this, to finally crack it open. I don't know if it's good. Hopefully it's still good. I don't think the liquor goes bad. So I have my nice Teeqlife shot glass, which is available on the website, sold in twos. But I just feel if this is potent, there's no damn way I'm doing a whole glass. We're not going to do it on the rocks. We're just going to do it straight up neat. So back to a little bit more about Moonshine before we crack it open and get some smells, is back when Prohibition started, it just became a very big source of income for a lot of people in that Appalachian territory. So in those mountains, in those regions, this was a big source of income, because they were just pounding it out. It even went so far as now they have TV shows, the Moonshiners, just different things like that. So Moonshine is a very big part of American history, and thankfully December 5th of 1933 Prohibition ended. But here's what's really scary, is there were some states that didn't abide to that. So Mississippi was the last state to actually open the doors to alcohol, to liquor, and they ended their statewide prohibition back in 1966. Like 30-something years after Prohibition started. So no offense, but Mississippi, you're slow and you're behind the spectrum. So get with it and start drinking. So let's get into this. As you can see, it's not in a fancy bottle. This is a old school mason jar. It looks aged, so we'll just call it an añejo, because we normally like tequila. And well, yeah, I can smell it. It's definitely strong. It definitely smells like alcohol. I don't want to say rubbing alcohol, but shit, it's probably in that caliber. I can't believe I'm gonna actually drink this. So, yeah, this is definitely pretty strong. I think it could take some of the paint off the walls here. There's no doubt about it. So I'm sure it's gonna really screw up my insides tomorrow. So luckily I own my own business and I work from home, so I don't have to call in. So let's give it a pour here. Hopefully I don't spill any. That's a very big shot. I don't know why I did that shit. So let's see. Now I know one of the things about moonshine is I've been reading is if there's a lot of large bubbles when you shake it up, that means there's a higher alcohol content. I didn't want to do that because I'm already nervous about drinking this turpentine. So we're just going to stick with, hopefully it's not that high of an alcohol count. I don't know what it's made from. It could be corn, it could be potato, I have no idea. So we're just going to ingest this. The smell is really strong, like I said. It's got a liquor smell for sure, definitely an alcohol smell. Cheers. I'm not doing this whole thing either. Yeah. Yeah, that's oh, that's some liquor, boy. Yeah. It's sweet. It was sweet to begin with, but then it was just straight fire. It's burning. It's actually burning now. I would suggest if you have, like, this is a great antiseptic. This is gonna kill anything. Oh my, yeah, this is, I don't know. I've had some pretty strong liquors in my life, so I'd probably say this is, oh man, this is probably 130-ish proof, you know, something like that. Thankfully, I'm a professional, so I can handle this. I do not know if I'm going to do this whole thing, but we're going to go at it again, so that way I can give you the full review of my idiocy. Oh, it's got a weird taste. Yeah, it's definitely better going down the second time, but it's got a sweetness. It's got a weird taste to it, kind of like an aftertaste. It's strong. I think, you know, this, if I run out of gas, I know I can get the lawnmower started off this. This is not an issue. So, my friends, this is real moonshine. This is not the stuff that you're going to go into the store and pick up in a jar much like this. This is the real deal. This is made like in the woods, maybe in the Appalachian, by some bearded, hillbilly, backwoods type of individuals. I don't know, but this is definitely straight moonshine liquor alcohol. So, this is probably going to be the most that I ever drink, and this is going to stay in for when I have, you know, fight night or I have friends over, anything like that. But for me, I'm going to stick with my tequila. For something new, this was cool. I've been wanting to taste it. I can already feel like blood rushing to my head, so I'm probably going to get a headache. It's strong. It's strong. I don't know why anybody would just straight up drink this. I truly don't. So, anyways, I'm gonna try to take the rest of this off camera. I don't know if I'm gonna accomplish that, but this is something new. Thanks for joining. Make sure you subscribe to the Teeqlife YouTube channel. Check us out on social media, and you can always read our blog at teeqlife.com. So, we'll see you next time. Cheers. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if you can see, that's where we're at right now, and this. Oh, it's just terrible. It's strong. It's just terrible. Like, I can't even finish it. So, if you got a better moonshine, email us at teeqlife@gmail.com, and I will definitely like to try some better moonshine, but this shit is terrible. Like, I can't even finish this. So, cut.